Alright, hello YouTube world, my name is Chris. This is my first YouTube video, so it's probably going to suck. I don't have any kind of fancy words that are going to come across the screen or anything like that. I have no idea how to edit videos and make them cool, so bear with me as I get used to this whole putting videos online thing. The point of this video today is to speak out against bullying. I was bullied in school. And it sucks. I mean, people threw food on my car. They'd smear their lunches across my window. People would stop talking to me. They'd hide my backpack, or they'd throw it in the trash, or little things like that. Just little things every single day that were just keep pushing me and pushing me and pushing me. And thankfully, I had a couple good friends that I could vent to and talk to them about and cry with or complain about things with. That was helpful, but not every kid has that, or not every kid thinks think they have that. And in the case of Jamie, I think Jamie Rodemeyer up in New York, he didn't feel that. Apparently, I don't know the story very well. I was just watching it on the news, but apparently he didn't feel that he had the support. He made the It Gets Better video, and unfortunately, in his case, it didn't get better. Um, Kids suck. Kids are always going to find a reason to make themselves feel better by bringing you down, and that's not fair. Um, Other kids hurt. Some kids hurt other kids because they have bad things going on at home, or they have their own insecurities, or they're jealous of other kids, and that's no reason to do that to your friends or people you go to school with. And I'm and I'm not just advocating for kids that are gay, but also kids that might be overweight, or that might be in theater or in band, or kids you call nerds, or any kind of kids in school that gets bullied. It's not fair. It's not fun, and no one deserves to go to school fearing, like I did and like some other kids do every day, fearing what this new day at school is going to hold for them. How are they going to get tormented today? How am I going to get made fun of today? Who's going to, throw food on my car today? Stuff like that. So, this is my first step towards advocating towards bullied kids, and advocating for them and standing up against bullies. Um, and even the bullies are some of the ones that hurt the most. That's why they bully. Uh, Having known kids that were bullies and talking to them and knowing why they bully other kids, like some of them had terrible families at home, their life at home. Their parents are mean to them, or they were bullied by their parents, and that's what made them be so cold towards other people. But it's not fun. So if you're going to school and you're watching this video, or you're a parent or an adult that works near kids or works with kids, or your neighbors have kids, or you have younger um, nephews or younger brothers, or whatever the situation is, um, if you're a kid in school and you're watching this video, and you are a bully, then I'm sorry. I don't know why you're bullying, but I just hope you don't anymore, because it's hurting a lot of people. But if you aren't being bullied, or you are being bullied and you're watching this video, just know that it'll get better. Just take it one day at a time, one little baby step at a time. Stay close to your friends, find teachers, counselors, even, I mean, kids that don't even go to school with you. There might be, you know, somebody outside of the school that you can trust. Find somebody, or go online, or make a phone call. Find somebody that you can talk to, because giving in to the bullying is not healthy. I mean, it's bad for you ultimately, and it's bad, and it brings a lot of sadness to your friends and family, um, and show the love that you'll never get to see, that was always there, but once you're gone, you won't be able to get to see all the sadness that your friends and family feel. But if you see a kid being bullied, man, do something about it. I'm not saying get in a fight. There's no reason for that, but stand up to them. Stand up to the bullies. Go stand behind, even if you don't know the kid, go stand behind the kid and stand up for him and help. People just want to be reassured that they're cared for, or they're liked, or they're loved, or wanted, or that they have a purpose. And if you're an adult and you have kids, just make sure you keep that line of communication open, and ask your kids all the time how things are going. I know they're going to be like, oh God, mom's asking me again, every day. She probably thinks I'm getting bullied or something like that, but it's it'll pay off in the end. I know you're going to get a lot of eye rolling, but you know, making that communicative effort to show that you care is good. And even if you don't have kids, or if you don't work with kids, and you know that there are middle school and high school kids in your life, um, that you can make an impact on, whether you work at a shop and you see them coming in every day for lunch or after school, or you just have kids in your neighborhood, or whatever the case may be. um, just smile at them, ask how they're doing, or if you see something bad going on with them, try and make their day better, or try and offer some help. It'll mean a lot, especially coming from an older person. I know I liked it when I was friends with older people that genuinely gave me their time and their attention and were genuine about it. So it does help out. And like, for instance, in my case, some examples of what I do is I work at a restaurant in Apex. Oh, by the way, I'm from Pittsburgh, North Carolina, but I work in Apex, um, at Tyler's Tap Room. It's a restaurant and a bar, and every now and then there'll be a group of kids that are like skaters and BMXers that hang out in the back because there's staircases and whatever else that they like to ride and jump off of, or whatever. And most people immediately see them as a threat. They're punk kids, they're skaters, and not every skater is a bad kid. Not every skater is a vandal or a thief. But what I do is I go over and I talk to them, and I say hey, and I treat them like adults, and give them respect, because if I feel that if I respect them, then they'll respect me. And most of the time they're not causing trouble, and I usually offer them some free garlic fries or something, or I pay for an appetizer or some drinks for them, and just to let them know that I know that just because they're skaters, that I don't automatically think that they're punk little kids. So just little gestures like that, and that just goes along with another video that I'll probably make about paying it forward and caring for people. But my main point of this video is, and how I'm going to close, is that bullying sucks. If you see people bullied, help them out. If you are a bully, man, stop doing it. It sucks. I know you might be bullying to make yourself feel better, but it's not fun, and it hurts a lot of other people. If you are bullied, seek help. Please seek help. There's plenty of friends and adults and groups and support groups and counselors out there. They'll make it. It'll it'll help. It really will. There's so many resources out there for you. So I'm gonna try and figure out how to put an email on here. So I can only imagine the comments I'm gonna get after this video, the good ones and the bad ones, but it'll be fun. And hope you guys have a good day or a good night or whatever. But we'll see how this video turns out.